Today I'm taking a look at the VEVOR induction bolt heater. Okay, so it does come with a nice case. And there it is. We've got our instructions. Ours is a 110 volt, that is 1500 watts. It has some information on how we can make coils to heat everything up. It does come with some gloves. We got the option for making some custom coils. Now you do still want to make a coil with it, so you want to make at least a couple of loops. And we could take that and bend that into whatever kind of a shape that we want. We have some preformed coils, and these have a nice braided insulation on them. And it looks like we have different sizes for different size bolts. Now, of course, with this, you can still adjust it to accommodate whatever kind of size that you need, but to start out with, we have got about 1 3/4, about 1 inch, and about 3/4 of an inch. So here is our main tool. It does have all of our important warnings on there. We got a spot for our bolts, so that is these guys right here. Drop them in those holes there. Want to make sure we have the copper sticking inside. Then we can lock that down and do the same thing on the other side. One of the interesting things about this one, this actually has an LED on it. Something you don't normally get, but if you have a hard time seeing, you're working in a dark environment, or even if you're just working inside an engine bay, that can really help you out. So beyond that, we just got a 2-prong plug, and we got our trigger to start heating. So very simple setup. So what I found works pretty well for this is some 290 thread locker. So we're going to just throw that on here fairly liberally. And although it is possible to break this free with a wrench, the best way to break it free is with a torch. Now, if you got a torch but you ran out of gas, or if you just don't want to use gas for that, then that'll be a good way of testing this guy out. We'll go ahead and crank that guy down. I'm not using a washer or anything like that. I'm just going to put some tension on it. And now we're going to wait 24 hours for that to cure. Okay, so it has been 24 hours and we are cured. So right now, yeah, that is pretty tight. Now, if I really went for it, I could probably break that loose, but it is definitely tight. So I got this guy plugged in. You can hear there's a fan running, and that will be running all the time. And that's important because we need to be pulling the heat out of this tool instead of letting it sit inside there. So I'm just going to drop it on, and then I'm going to pull the trigger. Okay. And we're going to give this about a minute. Can see some smoke coming off of that guy. Starting to see more smoke come off. It's turning black. See, it's starting to turn red. Yeah, she's getting hot. That's a hot boy. Okay.
Oh boy.
And spins right off now. Like nothing. Super easy. See it? Anywhere where I would need a torch, just being able to do the exact same thing with electricity, that is a super handy tool to have around.